What's up, everybody? It's your girl Aisha, and I'm back with another video. If it's your first time joining my channel, welcome, and if you've been rocking with me, welcome back. Y'all, it has been a long month. That had to be like the longest 4 weeks of my life. Not making videos, not being on social media. Well, that was okay. Like, I don't even really like miss it. I've been so focused on myself and what I got going on and what I'm trying to do, so I don't know, like keeping up with everybody else is kind of just been like, okay, whatever. But yes, I'm so happy to be back on YouTube. It's time for my break, my fast to be over. And like I promised, it is March 4th.
So I am back. Aisha is back in the flesh, baby. You already know.
Okay, so I know just by the title of this video, y'all was probably like, dang, how she did that? Because I know if it was somebody my age and I just found out that they saved over 10 grand, I'm gonna just be like, whoa, like, how'd you do it? Like, how did you do it? So I want you all to keep watching if you want to know my saving tips, how I did it, what made me do it, and how did I just get all this discipline to save. You need to subscribe first. That's the first thing, because I'm going to be taking you guys along my journey for what I'm doing in preparation for me saving all this money. But yes, so if you're interested in how I did it and you want to know some tips and tricks on how you could save and get that bank account on fleek, I suggest that you keep watching. So first things first, before I started my job, I was broke, okay? Like broke. And I just was like, man, you know, I wasn't accepting job offers. I wasn't even like applying for jobs and stuff because I was just like, no, I'm not trying to do any of that until my best friend gets married. But so she got married in July, so I was like, okay, I gotta start working by August. And somehow my job just kind of fell in my lap from LinkedIn, and I was just like, oh, okay. So, you know, I got the job probably like in a week or something like that, and I'm just like, I am going to use this opportunity to invest in myself, invest in my future, and I'm just going to go on this ultimate savings plan, like this big savings plan. So I already had the goal to save $10,000 or more, but I definitely didn't think it was going to happen this soon. Like, I made it under 6 months. So I started in August, and then at the end of February, I reached and surpassed my $10,000 goal. And I was just like, whoa. And it's crazy because $3,500 of it came in one day. Yes, one freaking day. It was so weird because I got paid, I got my tax money, and then I got my side hustle money. It all hit my bank account on the same day. So I was just like, whoa. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna get right on into it and share what I've been doing, how I've been grinding, how I've been moving, all that stuff. So the first thing I have to say is make sure you're committed. Like, make sure, like, get it in your head, like, okay, no, like, I gotta save. You can't keep up with everybody. You can't participate in all the activities, whatever, because in your mindset, you have an end goal. So that's been like my biggest thing, like, for the past 6 months, is that no, I'm not going, oh, I can't, oh, I don't have no money. Like, although you're saving all this money, you have all this money in your bank account or whatever, or you're building up your savings account or whatever, still look at it as if you don't have any money, because you have an end goal. So although your money may not be getting touched or, you know, spent right now, whatever, think about what you're trying to build your savings up for. So just, that's basically like, okay, because that money is untouched, okay, I don't have any money. So every time I get paid, so I get paid twice a month. Like, I'm in a salaried position, so I get paid twice a month. And so what I do is I divide my bills. That's the first thing. That is the first thing. And so like the first time I get paid or whatever, okay, I'm gonna pay this, that, and the third. The next time I get paid, I'm gonna pay this, that, and the third. Split your bills in half, okay? Bills are a pain, yes, but yeah, split them in half. Now, I know that I'm kind of, I guess, fortunate to, make the money that I make. So I'm not going to say that it's going to work for everybody just because, we may not all be compensated the same way. So I am kind of fortunate in that aspect that I have like a decent paying job or whatever, but these tips and tricks and stuff can still help you reach whatever goal you're trying to reach. It just may take, it may take you a shorter time. You may get paid more than I do, or it'll take a greater amount of time, but the saving tips still work. So the first thing that I do when I get paid, all right, so you wake up, you see that little, with me, I got Wells Fargo, so I see that little, you have a direct deposit available in your account. It tells you where your account was and then what it is now that direct deposit just hit. So the very first thing I do before I do anything else, however much money that I choose to set aside each month out of each paycheck, I move it first. That's the first thing that I do. I move my money from my checking to my savings account. So with me, I have a minimum, like the minimum that I move into my savings account a month is $1,000. Period, point blank. $1,000 is going into my savings between not the first check, y'all. I ain't getting it. I ain't balling like that or whatever. But for the month, that's my goal. I have to save at least $1,000 a month. That's the first thing. So if it's 500 and 500 that I set to the side out of each paycheck, cool, boom, that's what I do. So that's, I guess you can say, step number 1 is pay yourself first. You get paid, pay yourself by putting however much money you think you can pull out or whatever into your savings. Then the next thing, pay your tithes, y'all. Pay your tithes. Like, pay your tithes, pay your tithes, pay your tithes. Like, I know that may seem so hard to give that 10%, but I would rather give God 10% of my paycheck, since he's the one who blessed me with that job, and then let him bless that 90%. You want to have 100% to yourself, and then God ain't blessing that paycheck that you got. Or give him 10%, which is not gonna hurt you, it's not gonna kill you. You spend that 10% probably in a few days after getting paid anyways. Make your tithing a bill. Like, just incorporate that into your bill. So when God blesses that 90%, because I promise y'all, like, I never expected to reach my goal like this soon. I thought I wasn't gonna hit it until like May or something, like almost in the summertime. So I was just like, what? Like, crazy. So yes, so the first step was pay yourself first. Move your money from your checking to your savings account, however much you think you can do, whatever you're willing to do. Pay yourself first. The second thing, pay your tithes. Then the third thing, and I do this every month. So I have like my little journal or whatever. And so what I do is I write out everything that I have to pay out of each check. So I have a budget, and then I have what it is that I want to save. So I'm pulling out my student loans, my phone, my car payment, my car insurance, like whatever, food expenses, miscellaneous or whatever. If you have your rent payments and things, incorporate all of that into one budget and stick to it. Stick to that budget. It's all about saving, sacrificing, and then get you a side hustle. Okay? Get you a side hustle. So for like years on end, I've been making wigs. Okay? So, everybody may not have something that they feel like they can do, to make more money aside from their 9 to 5 or whatever job, wherever you guys work. You may not feel like you have something, another stream of income, but get you one. It's so simple. There's a lot of things that you can do on the internet as well. For a period of time or whatever, I did surveys. You get some dollars here and there or whatever just from making surveys. I know some people, they're taking advantage of Uber Eats. Like, set that pride to the side. Okay, this is extra money that's going in your pocket, and you always want to have that just for emergencies. You don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck. Like, that's not cool. Like, that is not cool at all. And I mean, if you're not like, you know, I won't say if you're not financially stable enough to not live paycheck to paycheck, I'm just almost positive that there's frivolous spending that plays into what you get paid ever so often or whatever. I know there is. Anytime you go to the mall, what are you going to the mall for? Oh, I gotta get something for this party. Oh, I'm going here, so I gotta get some new clothes. I gotta get some new shoes, whatever. See, my whole mindset has changed, and like, I've really been invested in, you know, learning about credit, learning about, you know, those big expenses and things, to where the little things don't matter anymore to me. And they used to. I used to be that person, so, you know, invested in what I had on, invested in how I'm supposed to look, whatever. You can ball on a budget. My friends, like, Aisha, you so cheap, this and that, da. But see, now I'm like, okay, y'all, I done reached my financial goal. Dang, I knew you was gonna do it, girl. You inspire me. I need to get like you, blah. Okay, so it's like, figure out where your focus is. Like, really figure out where your focus is. And some of you guys may be like, well, you can afford to, you know, put that much money to the side a month or whatever. So those with, if you have mortgages, if you have, you know, like these extreme rent payments, get a roommate. If you're trying to save money and you have the advantage of going back home or whatever, do it so you can build your money up. Like, it's so simple. Like, you really got to put pride to the side when you have an end goal. And so, like, that is like my biggest thing or whatever. And just get yourself, find something that you can do to make money, to bring money in. Like, really save, sacrifice, side hustle. Save, sacrifice, side hustle. Okay, like, I just know that I have an end goal. I know where it is that I'm trying to get. I know where it is that I'm trying to be. And I don't know, like, saving is fun now, but I really had to pray for discipline in it. You know, like, God, like, please give me the discipline, give me the strength or whatever to save this some money. I don't want to be tempted to go to the mall. I don't want to be tempted to, you know, just look for stuff online for no reason. And then I've been eating cheap. Like, stop eating out so much. If y'all think about it, the money that we spend on fast food or whatever, some people, they go to little fast food places almost 4 or 5 times a week. And it's just like, you think about it, that's almost $100 a month. Because meals on fast food, at fast food chains, they're not cheap no more. Like, they're going up. Stop giving them your money and cook. Okay? Like, go to the grocery store. Meal prep in your head. Like, okay, what can last the longest? Okay, so if you go to the grocery store, all right, let me buy some spaghetti. That spaghetti, don't be ashamed to eat leftovers. Okay, because you can really expand out some meals. Meal prep in your head. Cook. Take your lunch, take your, you know, food to work, whatever. Stop spending money on food. Like, that's spend money on food because we gotta eat, but stop spending money eating out, I should say. That's what makes more sense. Like, if you can cook. If you can't, learn, okay? Because, like, that, I don't know how else to put it. I don't know what else to say or whatever, but it's gonna save you a lot of money in the long run. Okay, so I don't know, like, I hope, like, this helps you guys. Like, I know I'm on a mission. I done hit 10.5. I'm ready to get about, you know, $10,000 more. Like, I can't even believe it, and I just felt the need to share with you guys because I'm really proud of myself. I hope this inspires somebody, anybody. Like, y'all can do it. Like, I believe in y'all. Like, I believe in y'all. But yeah, start small. Do what you can afford, you know? And like, miscellaneous money, it's needed, it's necessary. Like, incorporate miscellaneous into your budget. As well as, you know, make sure you pay all of your bills, but assess that money that you have left over. Assess that money that you have left over and set, like, incremental goals. So, okay, by March. So if you have, like, if you do a, up against a calendar, set incremental goals. Like, okay, by March, I want to save $2,000. So you can develop your budget and your payment plan, your savings plan based off of that short-term goal. Okay, if you know that you want to save this much money by this month, all right, that means I need to be saving $200 a week, or I need to be saving, $500 a month. However you choose to break it out, make sure you're doing everything you need to do to reach that goal. You're going to have to sit some things out. You're going to have to sacrifice, but you're going to have to stand firm in your saving, in that mindset, in that focus, in that end goal. Okay? So, yeah, I just pray that you guys get as determined and driven to save. Like, you just want to always have like that fallback money, you know what I'm saying? So I just want you guys to, I don't know, you can follow my example, you can take my advice or don't, that's okay. But yeah, my bank account is looking pretty nice right now. Like, not to brag, but yeah, like, I just can't even believe it. And I did this under 6 months, guys. So it's definitely possible. And if you have, like, more expenses than I do, you don't have to set the bar that high. I encourage you to set the bar even higher than that. But just understand that this is what worked for me, and it may take you a longer time to do it and to accomplish that, but it's okay. I guarantee you that you'll save more money by at least following some of the steps that I have shared. Okay, so I love y'all. Make sure y'all tune in next week, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got some fresh content coming out. It's no longer just inspiring your faith journey, getting into vlogging, so I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I will see you guys next week. Make sure you tune in and save that money, honey.